Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. So I've been away for a little bit. Um, fuck, man. I've been craving Monster Train. I've been craving a lot of things. Pretty much the only games I've got in lately is I've been messing with like Arma's Eden editor on occasion, or I'll do like a Deep Rock solo run, like something I can like pause consistently. Not great. Definitely missing my video games. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's just been a messed up, crazy year. I'm sure we're all feeling that to an extent. So, who do we play? Random? I like it. Is there anyone? Okay, let's see who we haven't done. The last time apparently we did Awoken, Hellhorned in that order was Covenant rank 1. Stygians has actually been a ton of fun. I wouldn't mind playing more Stygian. What about like a Stygian Hellhorn? Oh, okay, we haven't done that. Have we done the opposite? Yes. Okay, that's fun. Let's check this shit out. I like the Stygian quite a bit, actually. They're very me playstyle. A lot of discard hand management fuckery stuff. I like that. I think Awoken is probably the strongest. I just feel like they consistently perform well. They're just very safe. Kind of like, I guess, green and magic, so that kind of works. Ritual Battle. Love this card. Very expensive. Hard to get out there, but it gives us some options. I certainly like playing around with Rage. Pardon me. Flash Freeze. Love this card. Inferno. Never used. We're probably going to rip it right the fuck out of our deck. I love the idea of this Ritual Battle thing. I just don't know how... It might be one of the few times I take energy. Inferno's kind of cool. So I think the only thing about the Inferno card is you have maybe your bottom floor empty. Normally you do something like normally I leave the bottom floor empty for a while until I get that sort of sick hand to stack on it. So maybe the idea is you just leave it empty. And whenever Inferno comes up, you just have a free board wipe. It's interesting. It doesn't give you any scaling. So until we can remove the mana cost on that, it's gonna be hard. We'll see though. What do we got? Okay, this helps a lot already. When you summon a second unit a turn, you get 3 energy. If we could get some imps, maybe. Even so, just this right here, it's gonna help us play our really expensive cards. I think the 3 health is probably a better pick most of the time, but right now. Speaking of tough picks, wow. Multi-strike's always good. I mean, this is guaranteed scaling, and we shouldn't have trouble defending them if we go Stygian and we find ourselves using something like Shark Boy. I forget what the sharks are called. Sorry. Spikes 3? Oh my god, that's bad. We do have a lot of spells. But we're never going to be able to kill the big boys. Oh, do they have big boys? No, they just have 1 HP enemies. We have enough spells. Probably fine. Just because I have no heal and our champion dies in 2 hit, I can't. Normally I'd take all these trials, but I think Spikes 3 is just a little too spicy. Little too spicy today. Means we're going to be on the back foot, however, which kind of sucks. So I don't think we ritual a battle as much as we'd like to. I think it's going to be setting up on the second floor here. We could just Inferno board wipe that. It's pretty fun. Kind of shitty. We haven't drawn any of our units. This next floor is going to be a little nasty. We'll see. Cool. Always happy to have a train stirred. Even if he is much too late. But that's okay. At least we're going to be doing some pretty good damage on the boss. What we're probably going to do here, we're going to kill that train stirred and we're going to double stack on this guy. Okay, I fucked up. That's still better though. It is still much better to do it this way. You just die. You're not going to get a chance to do anything. But if I drop you, +3 energy, get some sick rage going on our champion. I like that. Okay. I think the pyre takes damage here, is what you want to see. Because we need to get to you to be able to hit. There we go. That's fine. That's cool. Definitely would not have survived the spikes. Impressive, super fun, don't have anything to make that work with. I think free is good. I like armor 5 with how squishy our champion is. Why? Spell weakness 1 to an enemy unit. So offering token... Offering token is almost never a bad card. Because it lets you combo with things. But it doesn't look like we're going to be comboing with this run. We don't know that. I mean, if we get Titan's Tooth or something, like, that's huge. I think we take Offering Token. It's okay. It doesn't really kill our run, and if we need it later, we have it. Does an XCOM want a refund? Hey, Bard, how you doing? It's a little spicy. I usually feel like getting a strong unit first is better than getting... Although making Ritual Battle cheaper, pretty mondo huge. We just can't really afford anything too crazy. I think we'll grab a Hellhorn unit here. Consumer of Crowns, how I love ye. But that's not this run. Rage 4, and if he kills something, he gives Rage 3 to friendly units. It's pretty good. It's more damage. We certainly wanted like a tank. But he's cheap, which is nice. A large stone. That's kind of spicy. I like this. We can just throw him in front of our champion, and then he applies rage to our champion. Yeah, the deadweight card, it actually harkens back from Slay the Spire. It's the, as you go up in Ascension levels, or this game calls them Covenant levels, you get more penalties, but also it unlocks new things. They're not all bad. Whereas in Slay the Spire, it's pretty much uniformly bad across the board, I believe, every Ascension. But that's Ascender's Bane, the card, yeah. That's it. I think we do this. I think we kind of like how spicy that makes him. See, here's the interesting thing. I really do like incants. They're probably like my favorite mechanic of the game, but armor 1 versus just a flat 10 health. Like, I'd have to cast 10 spells, which can happen, but I think now we have like a nice tanky boy. Sit in front of our champion, and now we can start building our deck in any direction we want, but we have a very comfortable... yeah, this is fine. Armor 10's okay. We have a very comfortable staging point to build up there. And this is probably exactly what we want to see. I still think we drop it on the middle floor. I don't necessarily think there's a reason to put it on the bottom right now. We can, but... I do like this guy's giant mace. It's pretty fun. Let's purge this burden and get some armor on the... I always get worried, like, what if? I forget the boss. I forget if he has sweep or something like that. So just in case, we'll throw it on our champion. We really want to be doing our damage anyhow. You're doing 36 damage. Can't, unfortunately, swing that to make it so this guy dies. Unfortunate. What we can do, however, is tink him, because potentially doing 10 damage can happen via spells and whatnot. It's the backwards game mode, so you can try and extinguish the fire. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so we can kill this guy. I don't know if I necessarily... 34. Okay, that's... yeah. That's just the way we're gonna have to do that, unfortunately. And that's our boss, right? Yeah. See, he has spikes. Good thing we put the armor here. Kind of interesting we drew our train stewards now. I guess we'll put them here to slow them down and do basically no damage. Well, we got 10 out there. Got 10 damage out there. It's something. Okay, and we got this. Nice. That's what I was saying. Like, I think with these two units now, we can kind of hold. We love Welder Helper. We love Hidden Passage as well, because we're stacking up for a Mega Floor. I think we love Hidden Passage. Welder Helper certainly lets us get some of our spells out there, because that'll get us that extra mana. I think we continue to stack Mega Floor. That might be part of our play. Even though I think like the imps are just so fun in this game. But okay. Crystalline Seeds, pretty cool, actually. I wouldn't mind another Flash Freeze, maybe. Dazed 1 to enemy units is actually also pretty huge. We're not really doing a Frostbite deck. But it's possible that our bottom floor is mostly going to be kind of chill, right? And we're going to hopefully be stacking everything on the second floor. So if that's the case, things we can just AoE the bottom floor to help deal with some of the sort of problem enemies before we they get to us. Yeah, it's kind of cool. We love. I think Nameless Siren is pretty awesome. Who's our big bad boy? So he cleanses buffs, so he's going to take Rage down. So we don't want to stack Rage, that's a problem. Demon Fiend's pretty thick. Yeah, we like him. Certainly like what he does. We also really like Steelworker. Just sort of passively gaining armor. It's pretty cool. So Demon Fiend's great. He's just going to be very hard to play. Because ideally you want to be playing him on a turn where the turn after you can put him up, right? I think we can make him work though. And we're just going to want to buff him up. The nice thing about Demon Fiend as sort of like our second big unit though, is we can also, he'll hold his own on the turn we put him on the bottom floor. Like we don't have to worry about him dying right there. I do want to buff units. I think I want an artifact and maybe another unit more. Because I don't really care about pyre health. And artifacts are pretty sick. Grant plus 2 stacks of frostbite each time it's applied. And frostbite does not decay. Cool, yeah, that's huge. Deranged Brute. Rage on friendly units adds an additional plus 2 damage per stack. I mean, there's kind of our win condition. Again, problem is they cleanse Rage up here. But we do a lot of Rage. We just have to deal with the fact that our final boss is gonna kind of fuck that strat. Hef the blacksmith huddles near the train. She's clearly unaccustomed to the cold. I trust the rail has been smooth. Well, as smooth as it can be in times like these. Right. Well, I found something of use, a couple of relics left behind by my father. I wasn't sure when you'd come by the forge, so I trekked out into this damned cold to find you. This, again, reminds me a lot of just Slay the Spire with all the random text that's colored and freaking out. I don't have room for them both, but I figure you may have need for one. Hell, I might even be able to upgrade it later if it suits you. Oh. So do you want one of these? Rail spikes, they look pretty cool. So it deals 5x damage. So, okay, that's pretty, And then if you kill something, it adds a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. I don't know about that. Or the rail... Wow, that guy's super fun. Spike Driver Colony. So it's got multi-strike 1, so it hits for 1 twice. Okay. And and when he dies, you add a permanent copy to just... What the fuck? That sounds awful. I guess you just plan on not getting him dead, though? But, interesting, he is 0 cost, which lets us get basically free mana. We just need a shitload of card draw, which we don't have. And we need to upgrade units, which is like 2 fights from now. That's tough. We do need to upgrade spells as well and remove cards very badly. So that kind of works. We go this way and then to the Merchant of Steel. Get some money. Okay. This guy also works really good with Rage. Have hands over the strange machine. Odd thing, that invention, but my old man made it. It's sure to work better than any junk you'd get from the Crucible. And if you can get a few more of them, 4 more will do. I'll make it worth your while. Okay. So if we have this one die 4 times, we end up with... We'll see. We'll see about that. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Okay. Well, that's potentially a problem for a fucking little spider guy. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that bomb. This is a weird turn. You know what I mean? I was thinking, what if we just do this? No, well, actually, we want our other guy here, potentially, so we can just set the Demon Fiend up. No, we'll set our Demon Fiend up here, it's fine. I could have put him in front to keep this guy alive, but I'm not sure I care. We just do that. Oh, he's still alive, right? Because I get another one. Interesting. Perfect. We want our Deranged Brute here. Get Frostbit. Okay. And we're going to want to move both of these up. Poor little Demon Fiend's kind of getting spanked. Wow. We kind of want to Flash Freeze right here. I think we want to send you for the bonus to the Rage. I mean, losing you is going to make me cry. You have to die? You don't have to. Nobody has to do anything. Alright, let's get you up here. Okay. Let us double Train Steward. It's offering token. Okay. I was just wondering what our other card was. We're gonna Flash Freeze right here. Just get that shit out of here. We love keeping you alive for now. We love that. Hey, Foxy. It's not going so good. Life's really hard right now. But we're hanging in. Part of me loves this. I mean, we wanted to get Deranged Brute up, but what if I just... You know what I mean? What if I just destroyed the boss real quick? What if I just did that? Oh, you know I want to, but like I know it's not the right play. But, like, you know I really want to. Oh, like we're fine anyway. I don't know. I was really thinking about dropping this guy, but I don't think we do. Oh, I've unlocked the Umbra. Commune with the ancient Umbra Shroud. Original residents of Hell mine the Crucible for precious materials to help in the fight against the Seraph. Cool. I think we hate all of these. And I don't think we actually really need more units. For now. I know that's crazy. I think +1 energy, +1 card draw is pretty good right now. Actually, I feel like our energy is usually pretty good. We only need this to get the Demon Fiend out reliably, and then feel a little better about playing stuff like Ritual of Battle. Maybe it is card draw. So if we don't take this, there's a chance we never get the Demon Fiend out. Right? And that's a problem. I think it's card draw. I think that's the play. I like card draw a lot. Guess this wasn't his day, Dillis. Oh, you. It's true. It was not. Yeah. So pretty much like the reason we actually get rid of torches here. Maybe we get rid of one of these. Yeah. It's okay. We get rid of torches. We want to be summoning units for the bonus anyway. But like, man, life is just fucked, right? Let's just look at stuff. Okay, so Hidden Passage, we want to be playing a lot, actually. There's something to be said for making this free and giving it holdover, and just throwing all our units up all the time. I kind of really like that. Cheaper Ritual of Battle kind of makes it playable, which is a problem we're going to be having. But I kind of like that. I kind of like stacking up like the Mega Floor. And that makes Inferno almost playable. Just the idea of like, we just nuke the bottom floor constantly. Plus 10 magic power, always pretty cool. I think you want to see something like that on your flash freeze, which is something you're consistently playing. Do we re-roll here? I don't think so, because we can't really afford anything after the fact, so let's just get rid of a torch. Okay. Stygian unit? Yes? Casting a spell, you draw one and this unit gets -5 health. And that's pretty good. Like, just card draw. Cheap card draw. And it's also a tank. I think we like that a lot. I think... Okay, so 50 damage, and when you kill something, you get plus 20. I think that's looking pretty good. Or this, where you kill something, you get 10 armor and 10 damage. I think having some defense on this guy is going to be much better. Obviously, you want him to spiral out of control, but I think we're going to go up against a sweet boss or a spikes, and we're going to have some trouble. So this is probably pretty good. We also gain extra range if we get hit, which is nice. Okay. But yeah, so it's like, because the beginning of this year, right? So my sister, well, it was technically it was like the end of December. My sister gets cancer. You go through that, and then you got the COVID thing. So like at work, like we're insane. Like we're all just overworked and burnout, and like, you know, because you're basically like you're working 3 times the workload for nothing, and we lose like all our staff, and everything's fucked. And you can't really think about Spikes 4 is painful here. We're gonna work on it. You can't really think about changing jobs because there's no jobs, and then like obviously, you know, Kaylin was off for that period and she's now going back to work, and her work is completely fucked, and so she wants out. For her to leave her job, you know, it's like one of us has to keep the job, unfortunately, so there's a lot of stress with that. And then my brother-in-law moved in with us because, you know, he's been couch surfing for a very long time. And we wanted to give him the opportunity to fresh start Hamilton, but unfortunately, there's another, just now you're living with another person who has very conflicting ways of living to you, and that's been a struggle. But you're doing the right thing. And then a week ago, like Kiki got super sick, and we were like, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? Well, we still don't know where she found it. But she consumed something, and it got sort of stuck. And I spent like a whole day like taking her between like a vet and waiting, and taking her to another vet, and then taking her to like an emergency place. And so she's had surgery. She was pretty much about to die. The vet said like with like 12 hours. If we hadn't waited, probably would have kicked the bucket. And like our cats are basically our children. We're very close with them, especially Kaylin. So it's been rough, and she's still recovering. And we have like super healthy cats. They're basically like Olympic athletes. So she's recovering much better than she should. But it's just like, it's just been a lot, you know? And obviously it's very expensive. And then when you're talking, you know, to like an emergency vet surgeon, and they're saying, well, okay, before we do surgery, you have to have this huge lump sum of money. Oh, let me tell you. So anyway, that's where I've basically been. I just haven't really had the energy to be online, and then, you know, obviously watching the cat. I on the times I am free, I'm usually in the room with the cat, making sure she's not getting into trouble. It's been mental. Let me tell you, I'm just exhausted, you know, mentally. But Spikes 4 is going to exhaust our guys physically. Let me tell you, it's going to be rough for these guys, especially our Hornbreaker Prince. Now, we can make it work. That's not a problem. I think definitely what you want to see is something exactly like this. Okay. I think we have a very good, like, combo, though. I think we have a lot of things to make some weird shit work, and we like that. Well, we're gonna get the armor going. I think it's Spike Driver Colony. He's gonna die. Spike Driver Colony, no, because we want to put the Deranged Brute down here. Because we don't have enough energy to do everything I want, so it's gonna be this for the energy. Sadly, this guy's not gonna die. We would love that. Cash dollar bills. Actually, we could ritual a battle down here for card draw. There she is. That was the play. That was good. Because 75 bucks is worth so much at this point. Yeah, our cats are, like, people sort of don't understand. Like, I mean, we look after our cats, but, like, we have 2 very active cat species. And we feed them raw food. We feed them well. We play with them all the time. Like, you know, we take them out. Like, they wrestle around the grass and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if I've shown pictures of our cats, but like up until Kiki's surgery, obviously, but like they have like super defined muscles. Like they have like they're ripped. Like these cats are fucking huge. And that's it's cool. Honestly, like we love it. We love having them be like so healthy. Like they're fucking strong. I kind of love the idea of just dropping Inferno here. I don't necessarily think that's the right play, but it's a very satisfying play. Yeah, I think the right play, just sort of doing a little bit of this, getting more rage going. Rip chickens, yeah. I guess we may as well throw him up here. Get our card draw, which is kind of cool. Okay, you're the one who adds the bullshit. So if we could just not do that. And then whenever we get our Rage Boy will be going up. There he is. So this is the deck. We're now looking at the extent of what this deck is and does. And I think it's pretty good. I kind of want this guy dead. Do I? Yeah, because you're not going to get a kill anyway, so your Slay trigger doesn't matter. Get a bunch more card draw. I don't think we need it, though. Yeah, that's right. A big red demon deck. A massive deck. That's right. I think actually Ritual Battle is the right play right here. Fortunately, that's going to kill this guy because he gives us card draw. Sacrificing his life. But that's cool. I don't suppose... wait, can you send shit into the Pyre Room? What happens? Oh no, okay. Well, anyway, thanks for giving me false hope, game. That's cool. These guys should be hella dead, yeah. Say it's probably not even much of a contest. So one thing that really works about this Hellhorn champion now is he gains rage every time he's hit, and this guy here, kind of doubles rage damage. Friendly units enter with rage 3. Yeah, totally. Now rage again is going to get cleared by the boss, but that's okay. None of these, but I like them all. It's just not, unfortunately, how we roll today. Also, kind of not what we're feeling. Pyre health doesn't really do anything. But we can finally upgrade some units. Large stone. Can we make one of these have a large stone? Yes. So when this guy dies, he comes back stupid. I mean, that's 100% what you do. More rage. Rage on this guy's actually huge because he gives the rage buff to everybody. I know what you're thinking. Large stone, the Demon Fiend. I think we actually just kind of broke the game with this thing here. And I think rage on this guy makes a lot of sense. I think maybe we just take the plus 10 damage on this guy. What if we see a second large stone? I know, Billy. It could happen. But what if, right? You know what I mean? How much does a large stone cost? Was it 100? Fuck. Do we re-roll for it? You have to, right? Endless. When it dies, return it to the top of the draw pile? You can't do that. Surely that can't be legal. Hey, how you doing, Yanks? I did announce it. I think we just make this thing unkillable. Which works really well. Well, no, because you want it to die, right? That's actually... yeah. Part of its programming is it needs to die. Interesting. Okay, well... I think we do this. Okay. So one problem we're going to run into... I think we just get a little bit more health and damage on our Demon Fiend. Sounds pretty good. Although Deranged Brute's pretty big for our pro strats. I think he's actually more important to keep around. We might be getting rid of you. So we actually need to never play the shittier version of him. That's okay. Hey Yanks, what's up? Hey Jorga Pa 1712. And I know the Endless Spike Driver sounds really good, but I mean Yanks has been like hanging out with the channel more than 2 years, I'll tell you that much. I don't really have like a play I love here. We need to just be like removing a lot of cards. I think there's something to be said for Deranged Brute here. No, because we need Tanky Boy to go in front. So it's probably Deranged Brute on the bottom. This is a tough one. It's actually like super annoying. He'll survive though. We'll bring him up after. Right. Yes. Yes. Come on up. Okay, this is the shit one. We can't play him. Fortunately. Okay. Okay. Looking good. You George, nice. Oh my god, George Romero? After all this time. Holy shit. How'd you forget your old account, dude? And it's funny because I was actually, well, we were actually, yeah, in Discord, watching some of the old Terraria clips, which of course you were a part of. How are you doing, man? So this is gonna sound stupid. I'm gonna flash freeze this guy. Okay, hear me out. Because I want him to die, so we can get another one. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna play this so it gets out of our deck, because everything is Spell Shield anyway. What the fuck? Frostbite goes through Spell Shield. Curious. Okay. So Operation, we need this guy dead all the time, always. So he's now officially dead. No, we're not playing you. I guess we're playing Train Steward and saying hi. Just putting him up. Okay, nice. Got another Spike Trapper. We can play Demon Fiend. Yes. I think we have a pretty nifty system here. I like it quite a bit. So here's our final wave. Now I know it doesn't look great because we didn't draw our little guy, but we got some card draw here. Hang on. Now, honestly, I should have probably Frozen Lanced, Torched, get a little extra card draw. Oh, hang on, we can ascend this guy. Nah, we didn't get it. That's okay. Here he is. Fortunately, there's no way to kill him. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, he's not dying. BT dubs. Big problem. Oh, because he's stealthed. Okay. Wasn't actually paying attention. We're fine. We're gonna be fine. We're actually dead. It's cool. It's fucking Jesus. Oh, that's a rip. Wasn't paying any attention. Oh well. Stealth always fucks you. We had to die sometime. Yeah, I was kind of excited, man. I just wasn't paying any attention. Oh, no, I want to try the new guys. Umbra and whoever, that's fine. Okay. What does this guy do? Eats our spells? That's shitty. I don't think that... I don't know, that deck might not have survived anyway, just because... Sneaky when you're not looking? Yeah, just because we had a lot of Rage synergy, but... That's because we started with Rage synergy, but the boss was anti-Rage. I kind of feel like it does that. I feel like it picks the final boss based on the cards it starts you with. I don't know. Either way, Ritual Battle, it's very expensive. Super hard to play. We'll probably just throw them out of our deck. So here's our new spell, Antumbra Assault. Deal 3 damage and you add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. And sacrifice, add 3 random uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. Okay. Well, we'll see what that does. Friendly units enter with Lifesteal too. When a unit with Lifesteal attacks, restores health equal to damage dealt. Pretty cool. Deal 2 damage whenever an enemy unit moves between floors. That's kind of jokes, actually. I think we'll go with the Lifesteal. Could be fun. Oh, here's our big boy. Okay. So, wow, you summon him and he gives 2 capacity on this floor. Interesting. Or Lifesteal 2. And whenever he gorge, you eat morsel units. And then he gets more damage and health. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty strong to me. Okay. Let's see what happens here. So unit drafts are awesome. 10 armor is fucking bullshit in the early game. I actually don't think we can do 10 armor, because you just don't start with any damage, right? Guess we have Ritual of Battle. So this guy comes out with 45 health. I have a unit that deals 20, and units that deal 5. We'll try. We'll try. It's worth a shot, right? We just, you know, threw our last run, so might as well. Go big or go home. I think it's going to be nigh impossible if I can kill that, though. So let's get you out. Add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. Okay, when you eat... Oh, you gain energy when he's eaten. Oh, okay, that's fun. Oh. And this is if I eat one of my own guys. Oh. Oh, that's spicy. Okay, I kinda like how this is going. And I love their little sound effects, they're cute. There's so many things I want to do here. But it's definitely this, I think, so we can actually kill that guy. So I didn't think these guys had, I don't think they have damage. But you're gonna die to that fucker. Yeah, this is rough. We're... yeah, the 10 armor's gonna murder us here. I think we need this rage, though, to have any chance at surviving. We can get more rage. Very nice. This guy's making it up, there's no question. I think the answer is more rage. It might just be more rage, honestly. Might just be a lot of rage. So I can put you in front. You behind? So you take that first hit? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So Mind Collapse, deal 3x damage to an enemy unit and gain 2 energy. It seems pretty good. Deal 3 damage and add 2, oh yeah, the morsels. Or apply Lifesteal 3 and Ember Drain 2. Ember Drain is at the start of your turn, you lose 1 energy for every stack. Yowza. It's kind of neat. I think we like Mind Collapse, maybe? It's fun. Imps are cool. Oh, we love imps because we can sacrifice them for stuff. Yeah. Okay, when you summon a morsel unit on this floor, create a copy. Oh. And he summons an Entumbra morsel and Magma morsel every turn? Wow. I think the morsel master, probably? I mean, this is just gonna make somebody buff to shit. I guess what you do is you put this guy on the top floor and you just kind of let him go. He just becomes crazy, out of control. Okay. Well, let's get a new Umbra unit. Maybe. Oh, so whenever he eats something, he gains 1 lifesteal. Interesting. That'd make him really good for the boss. Large stone. Large stone's actually maybe a little too spicy for us. Actually, it isn't. Because this guy is just... As long as these two can fit on a floor together, it's all we need. Okay, that's cool. I think we can make this work. Spikes 3? That's spicy. But it's not too spicy. We do have heals. Not exactly heals, but we have lifesteal and units can eat units to get more units. The morsel maker would be really good on this guy's floor too. Potentially even better. Oh my god, what a girthy boy. Okay, so let's... I mean, you gotta love that, right? I fucking love these guys, actually. They're super cute. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, well, you're dead. So, we get the morsel maker here, I think? I think that's the spicy way to play this. Oh my god, maybe I should have got 2 of these. We could have had 2 of these guys sit behind our champion. It's kind of... yeah, it's spicy. What does she do again? But you give spikes too to everybody. Let's just... let's not do that anymore. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like what we got going here. Okay. So we're gonna eat you. Get some actual fucking... finally some good fucking food, as Gordon Ramsay might say. This is jokes. Behold, the morsel army. Okay. Yeah, these guys are just fucking dead. Gonzo. Bye, kids. Okay. Kind of seeing some synergies going on here. Rage 2 and Ember Drain 2. And you gain 2 energy. Okay, that's kind of cool. So if you can't play something this turn, you can drop that on them, and then makes for some potentially spicy plays. I think we like this, maybe? It's interesting. Maybe not. Oh, wait. I think we love this. If you put this on a morsel, they die at the end of the turn anyway, so it's a free 2 energy. Is that right? That seems right. Do we like another Fledgling Imp? I think kind of no. And I don't think we like Hornbreak either. It's not bad. Hornbreak's actually pretty okay, but it's certainly not worth taking, in my opinion. Units, think we're fine. Spells, think we could use some help, yeah. So we love... Okay, we kind of love... Okay, Mind Collapse, like, you really only cast it once, right? So I kind of love the idea of, like, throw this out there on a 0 cost and get 2 mana for it. I think that's fun. That's a tough one. I think Rage of Battle just needs to be cheaper. Or it'll never get played. I do kind of feel like that's correct, though. Like, just use Mind Collapse as like a free 2 mana when you need it. Otherwise, it's just like a nuke something for 20. Because ideally, we're getting these torches out of our deck anyway. I think make both our ritual battles cheaper. Seems pretty good. Plus 20 magic power consume. We can do right here, just get rid of a torch. I think like a 20 damage torch is never a bad thing. And we certainly want to be seeing less of... Right, Train Stewards. I think we hate them. I think we're going to be running pretty light on units and just having very strong ones. Oh, speaking of... Okay, let's try this again. Let's try taking our badass little guys, and that'll be our bottom floor. Does that seem pretty fun? Maybe not what we should be messing with when we're kind of experimenting with like a new race and a build. Explosions explode twice is fucking nasty. That's okay. We're already looking good. And that's 20 fucking damage. That said, he's gonna lifesteal and get all that damage back when he hits the boss, so it's pretty chill with me. Now that's a fucking problem. Oh my god, this Morsel Miner, he's too powerful. I think we're dropping our Train Steward here. Just gonna have a boss bitch Train Steward. Yeah, we needed like multi-strike maybe on you. This guy's interesting. Bit of a mistake, I think. We'll figure it out. We definitely need capacity, that's our problem. So you're dead. And you're not doing anything. But what if we just say, hey, that's cool, but come over here. Oh, haste is a problem. Didn't really realize we were dealing with that shot. I actually don't have a way of killing it either. They're just gonna skip this floor. That's okay. Wait, damage shield 1. Oh, that's spicy. Cool. Alright, we got our final wave. I don't think we're overly concerned about it. Sadly not going to be able to kill that guy. Do this though. It's just kind of fun throwing these guys down. I like them. I like them a lot. Moment of truth. All right. Double the amount of rage on friendly units. Spicy, I love it. Return consumed morsel units to your hand. I think that just gives us way too many. I think that's kind of shit. Potentially a little bit shit. Steelworker's fun. I think we're okay. And I think it's capacity. We do need to find something that works well on the top floor. Wow, artifact, coins, yes. Duplicate cards, though. I think it's this way. Yes. Yeah, that's looking good to me. So, okay. Well, I was going to duplicate one of those. What do we duplicate now? That's a tough one. Something to be said maybe about this Crucible Collector. He's pretty huge. We can just throw him on the bottom floor and kind of forget about him, potentially. Or maybe Perils of Production. It's pretty good. I think we like that. Not as spicy as some of the other things you'd kind of like to see, but that's okay. Trample. When attacking, excess damage is applied to the subsequent enemy unit. Oh my god. That's pretty good. I think that's actually better, because right now our middle floor, we have no way of dealing with the enemies behind. I think we just scale. We actually end up scaling better going this way, unless we get like multi-strike. But I think even multi-strike like that would work. But yeah, I think that's the right call. That's tough though. That's a pretty cool. They restore all health when they move up. Sure. That's actually kind of bullshit, and we're gonna have a little trouble. But we do a lot of burst. So. Okay. First up. I think we can now sit pretty on the bottom floor, right? Eventually. Sucks we got both our morsel makers right now. I think you still kind of want to be setting up here ahead of time. Fuck that guy. It just gives you that extra turn to start building. Yeah. You're chill. Okay, let's go ahead and give ourselves some more rage. I like this. I like what we got going on right now. Okay. I mean, energy's cool. I mean, this floor just works. Like, this is quite good. Still don't kill that guy, eh? He's really good for the boss because of the lifesteal. We just need a little more, like, big boy damage. We have trouble with these really tanky shit. Oh, right, because they full heal. That's why. I was like, why are we really struggling with that? That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. God, that was a fucking thing. Okay. That's fine. We took on a pretty nasty trial. We got there. Well, the boss is not going to be an issue. Yeah. I did just died here. This guy, like, they're both gonna get up. Oh, we're okay. I think we just play these, honestly, because we're gonna be okay once this guy goes up. Interesting. What's this? Units gain an extra upgrade slot? Love it. Apply damage shield 1 to friendly units. Wow, that's huge. Whoa, 20 damage to a random enemy unit 4 times. Gain 2 energy if you kill somebody. Also love that. I think Gem Trove is kind of fucking huge. And sort of what we're looking for right now. We actually, like, we really just need more damage. Just not sure how we get there with this. Aside from more rage. Damage shield, not necessarily needing. I think we skip. There's something to be said for excavation eruption if we were to make this cheaper. Yeah, I think I gotta skip those two. That sucks. That sucks. We definitely want to upgrade units. More morsels would be good, yeah. Damage shield 2 is pretty fucking spicy. Quick is super spicy. Get that on this bad boy? Okay, there's a large stone. Now we start killing this unit, which is gonna be really hard. But I kinda like this idea too, like the damage shield too. Uh, 25 health on a morsel maker? Sure, sweep can happen, you know what I mean? It's alright. Let's just drop one too, like before we've got backup. Which is gonna happen. I think we get rid of a Shade Splitter. I think we have a lot of other ways of getting morsels. And I think it's better than like a torch is better right now. But we'll see. Enemy units appear on each floor. We can handle that. We need to get like multi-strike or trample or something. Oh, stealth, especially something like stealth, which is super fucking annoying. Speaking of annoying, though, okay. That is nice how it kills them all in one hit, though. That's good. It's okay. Pyre's fine. Alright, we got our morsel maker. That's good. Umber Assault. We actually want to take a lot of damage down here, so we're gonna let that happen. That was so fucking spicy, Jesus. I guess you just set up here. Just chill, wait for something to happen. These spiders could be the answer to our damage, though. Potentially. Yeah, That's not happening. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's shitty. Hey, we're just not ramping up fast enough. I think what we need, honestly, is damage on our morsel maker. I think we need, I don't know. I'm actually not sure. Maybe we need Rage of Battle to be a holdover. But it's like we can, well, I say we can barely afford it. With Perils of Production, we can afford it pretty good. It would have been better on this guy, but I wanted to make sure he died. Just a little something like that, a little spicy play. Man, that multi-strike, holy shit. I guess we just throw the extra rage here, really. Like, wow. What are these ones given again? Is +3 health. That's not like amazing. Oh yeah, that I fucked that actually. That's fine. Shit, whatever. Yeah, we just kind of die. Also, I noticed we. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he dies here. What the fuck? I guess because he stacked up 11 fucking lifesteal and he has a shitload of health. Okay, so this guy doesn't die. Just needed like a lot more damage. Oh, okay. Maybe another cannibalize is kind of cool. I don't know. Okay, tiresome climb. It's fucking trash. All this is trash. We need like a huge damage spell. Or like a unit that like deals a lot of damage. I mean, obviously we have to kind of go this way, I think. We need pyre health pretty bad. There's nothing really like spell-wise that would help at this point. And thinning our deck, I think, sounds pretty good. Okay, Gorge ability summon an additional time. That, we needed that. That helps a lot. I think Shade Splitter is pretty much just a dead card right now. Okay. That helps a lot, though. Like, that helps a lot. That's the scaling we needed before the boss, for sure. Is it enough? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Pretty interesting, though. Okay, these have multi-strike and he rages them, so they deal a shitload of damage. We know. Get down there and start fucking them up, Billy. It's weird that we're, like, top-decking our morsel makers, though. It's weird and I hate it. But that's okay. We can get them out. I mean, this is jokes, right? You definitely don't do this, but you do, because you have the opportunity. Oh, Jesus. Does your guy have lifesteal for a gorge ability? No. The top guy does, yeah. This room has reached the unit limit on one of its sides. For that side, effects like ascend and descend will fail. The enemy side is full. Enemies moving up the train will bypass the room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's exactly the max. Wow, I didn't know there was a max limit. Get dumpstered, game. You know, getting both perils of production right now, kind of shit. Not gonna lie. And GL. Not what you want to see. Oh, you have an incant thing? Okay. Oh yeah. Now we need to fucking damage this guy, which we have no way of doing. So that's a problem. Or do we? Am I wrong here? So you attack first. 1632. Oh fuck, it's not enough. Okay, there we go. That helps. Oh, you've got sweep anyway. Okay. I mean, this, like, that's doing something. This is a floor right here. Okay. Okay, that's dead, thank God. I think we just want to buff this guy realistically. And Tumbler Assault, pretty cool. Start stacking lifesteal. Sweep unit's not amazing, but he didn't die, so. Yeah, he dies anyway because it's sweep. Yeah, we need to start lowering his health. He is going to kill this morsel maker, which is a problem. We'll get some damage out. Nice. Okay. 25 damage, we might be able to deal with that. Maybe. We can't. He's gonna kill this morsel maker. Which is a fucking rip. Let me tell you, boys. It's not what you want to see. I think we sacrifices him. I was gonna say, it sounds kind of cool, actually, that going. Who's eating you anyway? Is it you? At the front, okay, so this guy actually eats you. Okay, So there's going to be a lot to be... This is obviously something I got to work on. But the unit in the furthest right eats. Which is okay. It's just, should have played around that. That's fine. Yeah, that really fucking hurts, though, losing all those guys. this the final wave? No, still no. Okay, cool. That's a fucking problem right now. How do we have that not be a problem? Does this help? Yeah, it helps a lot. Okay. Damage shield 1 we want, but I'm not gonna be able to give it to you, so... Just make this guy like a beast. Because this is gonna be the floor that wins it now. Man, we really need more lifesteal or something. Yeah. Okay. Oh, lifesteal, yeah. Okay, well, let's put the lifesteal here. Helps a lot. Oh, we almost got him just with that. That's nice. 3 damage. Fucking yikes. Okay, so I found the problem now with the Morsel Master thing guy. Morsel Maker. Pretty cool, but the units he summons could be better, right? Like, that's really what we're learning here is, like, we could use much better units. But more damage shield definitely good. Wait, throw that here for a little more damage. Oh, that's okay. We didn't know, right? It's our first time playing the Emperor. We're learning. This should... Yeah, I was gonna say, that should do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud here. These guys will work though. Oh my god! I love this! Consume. Okay, apply Rage 4, Multi-Strike 1, and Ember Drain 4. That's fucking spicy. Like, you throw this on our main guy, right? Okay, that's spicy. We like that. Armor 25. I think it's armor 25. We just don't have any form of healing, and that's kind of important right now. And I really think maybe capacity? Capacity doesn't actually matter, really, right? I mean, it always matters, but at the same time, it doesn't. Do we ever struggle for mana? Not super. I'd say capacity or draw. Probably draw. Card draw. Yeah, we just need to be getting good cards at the right times. No mana for 3 turns? That's fine. Oh, hey, Hef. A shivering behemoth of fur. I wouldn't necessarily call her that. What'd I say, huh? The old man still got it. Looks like that thing multiplied more than a morsel in an empty mine. Excuse you, it sounded racist. You're just as promised. What? All copies of Spike Driver Colony get plus 20 attack. Oh my god. Okay, Pyre Health. Upgrading, I mean... There's some spicy shit going on. I definitely feel like we need unit upgrades though. Okay, so I feel like more health on our morsel makers is pretty good. We don't have a lot of money. What are we fishing for? Is it multi-strike? Probably is. A large stone? Like another large stone? I don't know if I like that. I almost like this, though. So the thing is, we're probably never getting the double morsel maker floor again, right? I don't know, we're kind of struggling for capacity as is. Maybe we don't. I think we just like this. Give a little damage to a morsel maker so he can, like, piss on things. That's pretty chill with me. That's cool. I think we got what we needed there. Oh my god. Right. So that's a yeet ability. Realistically, Fledgling Imp doesn't get played as much as he should. With Spike Driver Colony, he will. Maybe a torch? I think it's probably a torch. I feel like we like that. Actually, there's a lot to be said for putting it on one of our Spike Driver colonies. So they have a thing where every time they die, they add another one to my deck. So do we get better Gorge? Our Gorge does trigger... No, it's definitely this one. The double Gorge triggers is pretty cool. But I think we just need flat him. Oh, fuck, but it makes him huge. Yeah. Well, that's shitty. But our Gorges do trigger twice, so... And we know this works. This is... Fuck, that's so nasty, but 400 coins. On boss enemy units, restore all health. That's fine. We'll make it work. Because we do the final boss after this, so we want to make sure we're looking pretty fucking tough. I think we could have taken that capacity increase. I think it could have happened. But... it's fine. We will survive. And we will definitely eat an imp. Okay, so this is our bottom floor setup forever. Yes. Cool. Well, this is just how we live now. I need you guys to trigger, sons of bitches. Alright, we definitely want to get our Ally of the Ancients up here. Because again, if this guy dies, that's when things really get bad. I think we just kind of win now? Is that what happens? mean, we're not killing this guy here, who has sweep and puts Ember Drain on. So that's a problem. We can certainly buff our damage. I don't really have a way of getting around that. We're gonna do this though. Kind of feels like we didn't actually play the Umbra this time. We ended up playing the Rail Spike Colony thing, but it kind of worked out. Okay, yeah, they just killed the boss by themselves. Their fucks given or none. So this kind of works. Oh, Feast is really fun, actually. Feast lets us set up our Morsel Master, or our second one, on the floor. That is... Oh, that's lovely art, actually. I like this. Void Binding is actually a super cool card. I like Feast a lot. And I don't like these. Tiresome Climbs, interesting. I don't think we're going for it, but it's super interesting. Okay, duplicate a card, spicy. Upgrade spells or upgrade units? I think it's spells. Hang on, let's see if we want to buy any relics first. Spells getting... Okay, morsels gain damage shield 1. What? Plus 2 capacity on the middle floor. What? I mean, now, you know what? I like hearing that. Morsels get damage shield 1 makes them pretty interesting. I think that's a spicy discussion for another time. I think we love a cheaper ritual battle. Is it 50 armor? I think it's like a 50 armor spell. Although Rage 12 is really good with our spiders. I think it's 50 armor though. It's a cheap 50 armor. Entumbra Assault's kind of useless. And Purge... Oh, hang on. Do we have enough to buy the damage shield? Yeah, I like it. Okay. And we want to get rid of... Shade Splitter. It's no good. And our other Entumbra Assault. Because morsels are, like, fucking impossible to play. Spicy discussion for right now. Oh, the first spell you play every turn gets consumed? That's a spicy discussion that we just had and forgot about. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Let's just get this shit going. Okay. You love seeing that. You do not love this guy dying, but... You know what I mean? Be honest. Who clenched? Who clenched right there? I know one of you did. That feast card got some real value. Oh got some real fucking value, let me tell you. Oh my god. Oh, he's fucking dead. That's a rip. It's alright, we'll survive. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. We're good. We're good. What we learned is the unit that first seemed super amazing with this class or race is actually probably the shittest. It's quite rough. But that's okay. We're getting there. Gun, our middle floor is dying. Yeah. We'll be able to get him back. Well, maybe he ain't. He ain't dead. Here's the final wave. I guess, yeah, we want to put the extra rage here. Okay, well, this is make or break, boys. That's not good. Obviously. There is something to be said here. It does do a lot of damage, though. I think it's definitely get rid of this guy. Oh, I could have played those, I just wasn't thinking about it. Fine. Are we looking? That's a rip. Is a rip. And we tried, but yeah, well, we didn't know anything about the Umbra going in. I don't know how I feel about them. Morsel Minor. Yeah, they were pretty good. First time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to hand? That seems terrible. Send friendly and enemy units on this floor. It could be fun. Well, except there's a 7-unit limit, so probably not. Start of a turn at a common or uncommon morsel to hand. An Alpha Fiend. Dark Deal, that's a fun little... 5 damage applied at Rage 7. That's actually a really good card, period. I like that. Huh. I don't know how I feel about what I just saw. It sure is interesting. I'm gonna take a break though for now. I kind of want to come back and get in some other video games. I just don't know what. Either way, I will be back. It could just be more of this. It's neat. The thing is though, like I got too excited about the new mechanic. I was like, oh my god, this gorge thing's so cool. I actually think like probably garbage. Probably really hot garbage. Because I mean we were smashing as much gorge as we could with double gorge triggers. So what I think you're supposed to do is like the Morsel Master, the cheaper one who seemed more shit, but he duplicates the one you play. I think you need to find ways of reliably generating better morsels if you're going for that gorge play. And I think if you're not taking advantage of this gorge mechanic, you're really not playing the Umbra, you're just kind of playing another race with Splash. I'm not sure. Didn't use Crucible as much as you should have. You seem kind of weak. Yeah, okay, no, don't get me wrong. So I think the Crucible was interesting. I think the lifesteal is not good. Or not that it's not good, sorry. Just that the Crucible with the lifesteal wasn't what I needed because I already had the champion. So I think the problem is I needed to. I didn't see like another unit that took advantage of Gorge, but I just needed more damage like that whole run. Like we had no way, even with like stacking like 100+ damage on our like main unit and having like reliably like 50 on the Crucible. We just never had enough to punch through that first tanky unit and hit the back units. So we just never had... AoE damage would have been huge. Unfortunately, we ran them the Hellhorned, and they're not known for having, like, targetable damage. I think if I was with, like, Awoken or something, or not Awoken, Stygian. I was with the Stygian, and I had ways of... Even Awoken, right? You get, like, a Glimmer, and you're looking really good. I think I just needed more ways of either targetable damage or AoE damage to deal with the shit units. And then we would have been totally fine for the boss. And yes, I agree. If I had seen a multi-strike, that's what I was saying. If we had one multi-strike, our guy was looking really, really good. But he just had no way of like, okay, I front load a bunch of damage and nothing. That's why we took Trample, which ended up kind of being the worst pick overall. It's tough. It's really tough. I think at the end, too, I should have taken the second trample upgrade instead of the gorge upgrade. Hard to say, though. But definitely mistakes were made. But that's what happens when like you're new to something. You feel it out. You make mistakes. It's cool. I definitely know there were some on my end. Oh, that's all right. But yeah, I will be back, and we'll figure something else out. I'm not sure. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling Monster Train, but at the same time, like I'm open to other stuff. But give me like 5 minutes. Ish.